We've learned how to survive. We've learned how to tame them, how to find them, and how to earn their trust. But new variations have begun to emerge. Hey guys! So a couple months, I say months. So a couple of weeks ago, about 4 weeks ago, I checked out a how to train your dragon mod, and let's just cut to the chase. You guys absolutely loved it. So while checking around for any other new mods to look into, I noticed this mod got an update. So without further ado, let's get into this. And if this is the first time you've seen this video or you haven't seen my other video, let me just show you how this all works. So to start, you're going to need two basic items, coal and iron. And I know, yes, I know my last video I turned that into a meme inadvertently. I turned it into a meme, but not this time. Anyway, you need two basic items, coal and iron. Once that smelts, he'll show up. The Wandering Hooligan Trader. Now, he will show up right where the furnace, about where the furnace is, so I would stick close to the furnace. Yeah, and he may look weird and suspicious, and I'm not gonna lie, he really is. But he gives some good stuff, if he would stop moving. Yeah. You got iron for the Book of Dragons, emerald, block of iron for a Viking anvil, and then you got, these maps are randomly generated, these, roost maps, so it depends on what you get, so let me just get the materials that I need for this guy. Let me just grab the materials that I need for this guy. And then we'll be on our way. And then I'm just gonna grab a ton of emeralds. Anyway, let's get trading. Book of Dragons. Viking Anvil. Tons of cod, which I'm not gonna bother getting yet. Need this roost map, and we're out of emeralds. Give me a minute. Got a few more emeralds. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. There we go. Tons of emeralds. You're gonna need tons of emeralds. Don't be... Hey! You just stole my emerald. Whatever. But yeah. And then, if you want, you can trade for salmon, cod, but you're not gonna need... But you're really not gonna need it. But anyway. You get the Viking Anvil. Oh. The Book of Dragons, which is the most important part of this. This. And see, the Viking Anvil, he'll actually become a hooligan. So there'll be the Hooligan Trader and then the Hooligan Villager. That's actually a job. But you can also craft a Dragon Flute with 2 bones and an Iron Nugget. I think that's how you craft it. Yeah, there it is. Dragon Whistle. Right-click a tamed dragon to bind. This will be important later. But anyway, let's find these dragons. We get the Glade, and we get the Baron's Roost map. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so let's see what dragon we get for the Glades. And now, before we get to the actual dragon taming, I should probably go over the book, because that's the difference between life and death right now. Now, the book... Now, you can go over to dragon species. You'll see the book has been completely changed. First, the model, when you hold it in your hand, looks amazingly better. But first, you can see the book has been completely changed. See a blacked out version of it, and then you'll see where the dragon is found. Like the Night Fury. Class, strike. Weight, medium. Found in remote mountain peaks and coastal cliffs. Roosts in shadowed crevices. Mainly a fish eater, but is known to rip apart Vikings with ease. The unholy offspring of lightning and death itself. Never engage this dragon. Your only chance, hide and pray it does not find you. Now, as I just found a deadly natter, this page is actually filled in. Known to prowl temperate forests and glades, has been known to eat fish in large amounts, but doesn't shy away from a Viking dessert. A vain and aggressive dragon with a keen sense of smell. Extremely dangerous, kill on sight. And then this, kill on sight, kill on sight, kill on sight, kill on sight. and you have not tamed anything. First, you have to get their attention and then earn their trust. Now, to earn their trust, best way to do this is with a whole lot of salmon. And by a whole lot of salmon, I mean a whole lot. Now, you'll usually find evidence of what dragon is in what nest, but this has made it pretty easy. But usually you'll find these things. These things are scales. These things usually leave some sort of indication of what dragon roost this is. With the dragon actually being there, this makes it pretty easy. I just gotta slowly approach this thing, and then feed it full of fish. Hi. Hi. Gotta feed this thing full of fish. Hi. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Relax. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, I found a natter slowly through those trees. I'm gonna try and tame the natter. If I can find where it went. Natter, go. Ooh! It's right there. Okay. Easy, easy. Here. Go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. You can have all my fish. Take it. Take it. I don't have anything else. Here. 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 Here you go. Here you go. Take the cod. Okay. Woo! Okay. Alright, she's eating. He or she's eating. Yes! And all it took was a lot of fish. Yeah, so this is the deadly natter. Now, as you can see, or may not see because the bar is in the way, the system is actually, the riding system has changed as well, because there's, because the stamina bar, the health, and you got the hunger. And when you press control, you've got air brakes, so you can just sit in the air. But yeah, I would maybe warn anyone who has motion sickness. I would stay away, because look at that shaking. I mean, look, seriously, look at that shaking. I mean, really. Ooh. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna sit down. Oh, jeez. Say, for example, if you've lost your dragon, or you're far away from your dragon, or whatever, for whatever reason, you use this dragon whistle. Summons your dragon right to you. I'm just gonna have her sit while I show off the rest of... Now, the dragons, they come in multiple... Why did I just set myself into survival? Now the dragons, they come in multiple variations of... now they come in multiple variations of forms. For example, ignore the arrow in my cheek. But for example, so as you can see, there are multiple variations because you got of each dragon. You've got that Kronkle, you've got that Skrill over here, the much darker one, and then you've got this one with the much more detailed pattern. I'm not gonna lie. And then you've got this Skrill over here, which is actually one of my favorites because it actually looks like lightning. If I'm being honest. And then you don't forget to like, subscribe, and strike the bell with the lightning so you never miss another video by me. As you can see, there are multiple variations of each dragon. And if you get motion sickness watching this video, I'm sorry for that. I'm going to try and avoid this impossible herd of dragons. But regardless, if this is the first video you've seen by me, check out my other content because it's just as awesome. And if you liked the first video I did on this mod, maybe look into this one. Bye, guys.